Hi everyone, we are from TAR UMT Diploma in Computer Science, Year 2 Sem 3. We are taking a course AACS2034 Fundamental of Computer Network. Sri UK International School hired us as a land engineer to design and build a local area network for the school. I am Jia Qing and this is my teammate, Khor.
Hi everyone, I'm Khor.
Today, we are here to present you the local area network which we designed for the school. So, first thing first, we need to know the physical location of this school. So, this school have three locations, which is location A, location B, and location C. Location A have three floors, which is the ground floor having the registry student admission department, and then the first floor has the account department, third floor has the admission department. Location B has distance with location A 100 meter, and then different floor have different facilities, which is library, IT resource center, and science laboratory. Location C having a distance 400 meter from the location A. There is have a 12 tutorial room, and then one art room, one music room, and one audio visual room. This is the requirement. This requirement will be presented by Khor.
I will be present the requirement for design the network. It have three requirements from the school. So the first one is each of the department and facility from the location A and B must have its own subnet. And the second one is all the rooms in location C, which is the activity rooms and the classroom, should be only in one subnet. The last one is we must consider the number of addresses needed 20% growth in all the areas. Below the table is showing that how we separate the subnet in each of the locations and also the original number of hosts required for each of the subnet. And we also calculate the numbers of hosts required after 20% growth. For example, like location B. In location B, the IT resources, the original host required is 300. After calculating the 20% growth, it becomes 360. The next one will be presented by Jia Qing for the network topology diagram.
Now, let us see our network topology diagram. In the network topology diagram, we have divided into three locations, which is location A, location B, and location C. Each location has a router. The three routers from each location are interconnected as a ring topology, which is a triangle shape. The router will be inside each location, which is router A inside location A, router B inside location B, and router C inside location C. Location A consists of two networks with one ring topology subnet and one bus topology subnet in one of the network and one ring topology subnet in another network. So we have two networks. Location B, only one network consists of two subnets using star topology and one subnet using ring topology. Location C consists of one ring topology subnet. Now, the type of topology will be presented by Khor.
So now I will be present the type of the topology using in our network design. We have used three types of topology, which is ring topology, star topology, and the bus topology. So for the ring topology is each of the devices is connected in a circular loop. For this ring topology, the advantage is if one device malfunctions, the data can still be rerouted to other devices. So for example, like PCRM2, which is this device, we want to send a message to the PCRM4, which is this device. But unfortunately, the switch RM3 is broken. So how they still can send the message to each other? The message can still pass through by switch RM2, which here, and pass to switch RM1 and pass to switch RM4, and finally the preset RM4 can receive the message. The next one is the star topology. For star topology is every switches is connected to a central switch. So it can make a centralized administration system. It also makes it simple to add a new node while maintaining the network stability. So for example, like we want to adding a new switches to this existing network, so we can just simply like add a new switch by adding a new cable here. But we still can also keep the network stable. We mean like we no need like unplug any existing cable or switches or devices in this existing network. We just need to add the new cable and devices. The last one is the bus topology. So bus topology is each devices is connected to a single central connections. For this topology, it more suitable to small networks. If we want to further network expansions, we can easily by plug in into the existing cable. The next one will be network address design, will be presented by Jia Qing.
Now, let's talk about the network address design. For the location A, we need 3 subnet inside the location A. So in case of we use class C, we need to borrow 2 bits from the host portion. So the maximum usable host for each subnet will be 62. But then we see that this node, this one number of hosts required in the administrative department, which is the most hosts required, will be 60. And then the maximum usable host for each subnet will be 62. This one 60 will be exclude the switch and the router interface. If include the switch and router interface, there will be 64 IP needed. So in case of 64, we separate the administrative department to the another network and then group it accounting department and registry student admission department inside one network. So we have 3 subnet inside the 2 network. So we still can use class C, but the account department and the registry student admission department, we only borrow 1 bit from the host portion. Maximum usable host for each subnet will be 126 usable hosts for each subnet. For the administrative department, the network address will be 192.168.0.0 and then the subnet mask will be 255.255.255.0, which is no subnet inside this network. And then for the account department will be 24 hosts required, and then the registry student and admission department will be 48 hosts required. So they are one network having a 2 subnet. 192.168.1.0 is their network address, and then the subnet mask will be 255.255.255.128, which is borrow 1 bit from the host portion. The maximum usable host for the account department and the registry student admission department will be 126 usable hosts. For the location B, maximum subnet needed will be 3. If we borrow 2 bits from the host portion, we will using class B. If we using class C, maximum usable host for each subnet will be 62, will be not enough for 330. So we were using class B. After borrowing the 2 bit, the usable host for the each subnet will be 16,000 more. So will be far more than the 360. So the suitable address class will be class B. The number of hosts required in the library will be 180. So IT resource center will be 360. The science laboratory will be 108 hosts. They are inside the same network, which is 172.16.0.0. The subnet masks will be 255.255.192.0 because they already borrow 2 bits from the host portion. Address design for the location C, because these are only inside one subnet, so we are no need to borrow the bit, so no subnet needed for this network. So maximum usable host for this network will be 254. So the suitable address class will be class C.
So now I will be show you the pin connectivity in our network. So this is our network topology diagram. We has IT resources pinned to the library. So we choose the PC IT1 and then we open desktop command prompt. We ping to the library. So we need to know that PC LB1 the IP addresses is 172.16.0.11. So we ping it. So we can see that it's also same. We have 4 reply packet from the PCLB1. This is considered we are successfully can ping from IT resources to the library.
Lastly, I will present you the device configuration, which is the switch configuration, router configuration, also the end device configuration. First, the switch and the router. They are same configuration in the switches and the router. I have the banner message of the day in short form MOTD. So the unauthorized access is strictly prohibited. This one will be shown at the command line interface. The reason to set a message of the day banner is significant for the security reason because it enables the network administrator to show user a warning message or legal disclaimer before they access the device. This helps in preventing unauthorized access and preserving the equipment from security threat. For the password of the console port and VT1 line will be the C exclamation mark SCO. So setting a password for the line con0 and line VT1 is very important because it helps to safeguard the confidential data and prevent unauthorized access to the network device through the remote access. Next, the password of the privilege command. So the password will be AACS2034. Setting a secret password is important to provide an additional layer of protection against the unauthorized access to the switch and router configuration and management functions. Last one, the password encryption is important for the security purpose as it encrypts any clear text password entered into the configuration file on the network device, such as router and switches. This will making it more difficult for someone to discover the password and gain unauthorized access to the device or the networks. So that's all from our presentation. Thank you for watching and have a great time. Thanks.